You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel. So we're now going to be joined on the phone with Steph from Ideas Test. It's going to be a regular slot where we're going to be updating you on what's happening Ideas Test-wise over the next month. Steph, firstly, thank you very much for talking to us.
Well, it's great to have the opportunity to talk about what we're doing, and hopefully lots of people will come along.
Well, I was wondering, just to start us off, as this is our first of a regular slot, by just giving a brief introduction into what Ideas Test is and where you're now based.
Okay, so Ideas Test has been going for 3 years now, and essentially we exist to develop lots more creative opportunities for people who live or work in Swale and Medway. So we're interested in people being able to be creative themselves, to go and see exhibitions and shows, or to support creative professionals who work locally. We've moved recently, just before Christmas, into a former shop in the High Street in Sittingbourne at number 34. So we're open there Tuesdays to Saturdays, and there's lots of activity that people can get involved with in the space. So it's been really great for us to have a really central location and just be able to kind of welcome people in and talk to them about what they're doing and what they'd like to do and offer new kinds of opportunities there.
So what's happening for the next month?
Okay, so April is shaping up quite busy. One of the things we've done at number 34 is we've created a small but nice little gallery space in the stairwell, which we launched last month with an exhibition of photographic work and sculpture from Sittingbourne-based artist Karen Crosby. The gallery is curated from the network of artists that we've supported in the past, so they're all people that we know. And in April, we're changing over to an exhibition of beautiful screen prints by textile artist Francesca Bauer of Fable and Base, and that work is all inspired by the natural landscape of Elmley Nature Reserve and Orr Nature Reserve. Linked to that, Francesca's going to be doing a screen printing workshop on Saturday the 9th of April, so people will be able to come along and try their hand at making something themselves to take away.
I was going to say, the Stairwell Gallery seems to have had a successful start, 'cause I've seen quite a bit online and heard people that have visited it over the last month, so it sounds like it's been going well.
I think it's been going really well. Karen's work is really lovely, but people have been really interested in the techniques she uses as well, and she ran a workshop doing cyanotype printing, which was so successful. In fact, we've run several more since. So it's been really great, and it's very nice to have that space to showcase some of that work again, and to get people able to kind of just come in and see it. I think that also, Karen's work's very much based in the local landscape, so there are recognisable buildings and landscapes in it, and I think people like sort of seeing something that they recognise, but in a kind of different, more contemporary format.
So what else is happening at Ideas Test?
Okay, so Friday the 1st of April at New House Youth Centre in Sittingbourne, we're supporting the Equality, Diversity, Pride with Creativity Youth Group, and they're putting on an event for local young people. It's a free drop-in event, so anybody is welcome to come in, and there's going to be all kinds of things going on, including wheelchair basketball and hip-hop dance and music, and also advice and support from people who run services that support young people. So I think that's going to be a really fun event. And the group have put lots of effort into bringing together a huge number of young people around it. So I think that'll be really fun. So I hope people will come along to that.
Okay.
And then the Saturday, the 2nd of April, is BBC Get Creative Day. So that's a national celebration of everyday creativity and the stuff that people do in their daily lives. And what we're going to do at number 34 is we've teamed up with Wide-Eyed Theatre, and we'll be open there from 11 till 3 for a story exchange. So we're asking people to bring along an object that reminds them of home as an idea. And then Wide-Eyed Theatre will work with them to create a story about it. And then those stories are going to be recorded and broadcast via our website. So we're hoping to get lots and lots and lots of different stories all about what home means to different people. So I think that's going to be really, really good fun. We're also going to be joining in on April the 23rd with the St George's Day celebrations in Sittingbourne. And we're still firming up our plans for that, but we're looking at doing things that are traditional with a bit of a contemporary twist, including Punch and Judy, balloon workshops, and badge and brooch making with printed wonders. So again, there's going to be loads going on there.
I was going to say, so there's a lot happening in the High Street, I assume, on St George's Day. So is that another chance for you to get more people involved and get them finding out more about Ideas Test?
Well, we hope so, because I think there'll be lots of people coming in to see the processions and all of the things that are going on. So we're hoping that they'll take the opportunity to come into 34 as well and see what we're doing there. So we've been working with Sarah Seabrook, who's organising the St George's Day celebrations, to make sure that we're all kind of offering complementary things so that there'll be lots and lots of different things that people can get involved with. And then the final thing, which I'll mention, is that we run a regular networking and support event for creative people in Sittingbourne. So that's also at number 34 now. So 11 to 1 o'clock on the 12th of April. We call it spinach because it's good for you. So that's an opportunity for anybody that's involved in any way in making things, creative practice, creative businesses, photographers, digital creatives, just to come together for a coffee and a chat to meet other like-minded individuals. So anybody's welcome, just rock up and drop in. So we hope to see plenty of people there. And if people want to know more about our events or to look a bit further ahead into the future, they look on they look at our website, which is www.ideastest.co.uk, and click on the events calendar. You'll get a listing month by month of everything that's coming up.
Well, Steph, I'd like to thank you very much for letting our listeners know all about what's happening in April, and we look forward to catching up with you next time where we'll be talking about what's happening in May.
Okay, great. Thanks very much, Daniel.